We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Oakland A's and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Jose Ramirez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. Into the box now, Matt Olson. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. In now, Marcus Semien. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Ramirez is on his way home. And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead. Into the box, Joey Wendell. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. Liner toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The runner scores from second. At the plate, Manny Pena. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And a dive, but he's back in there. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Wendell rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well as the lead is now doubled to 4. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it. Here, Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds, the shortstop, Gregorius.
Bounce towards the mound, but this is foul for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Push softly over toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Now at the plate, Herschel Choi. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiermaier ranging back. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. Now to the plate, Matt Kemp. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gamble going back on it. Still ranging back. And it's gone. Ready now, number 9. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Nope. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Number 9 becomes out number 2 this inning. Andrew McCutchen stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends. Now at the plate, Frankie Montes. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Montes.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, we know he had a long half inning out there pitching. Now he's leading off the inning. He's probably going to take some pitches, try to get himself a little bit of rest and work that other pitcher and not have to get right back into an inning.
Now the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak roller right side. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a flare out to left center. Kemp coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Stepping in, J.D. Riddle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. One out, nobody on. Fouled straight back. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting ninth.
Now batting, Sal Romano. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Didi Gregorius. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Ramon Lanier. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. High in the air out towards shallow right. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Matt Olson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Bogaerts is able to get there. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Marcus Semien looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Herschel Choi. He hit a sac fly earlier.
First baseman, Herschel.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Lanier giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Striding into the box, number 9. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And the runner not going anywhere. Will hold at second base with 2 away now.
Right fielder.
Striding in, Andrew McCutchen looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slider whiffed on first. Standing in, Joey Wendell. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Joey Wendell.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Manny Pena. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to right field. McCutchen is under it. And that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, number
the drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So now stepping in, J.D. Riddle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Riddle.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. At the plate, Sal Romano.
Catcher, Sal Romano.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Goes to third with it. Oh, and a bad decision there as they won't get him at third. Here's Didi Gregorius. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out. Ground ball left side. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. 2 runs are in. Digging in once again, Herschel Choi. He hit a sac fly earlier. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup. That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he is in there. Now in the box, number 9. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is line to left. Gamble is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Now at the plate, Frankie Montes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Frankie Montes
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And, that drilled him pretty good as the ball squirts off toward third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lifted in the air to right field. McCutchen is under it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding in, Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Ready for another shot now. Ramon Lanier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Olson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Opposite field to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Ramirez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that's swung on and missed for strike one.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Hit on the ground to short. Simeon's there. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Chop foul wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Ready once again, J.D. Riddle. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Digging in to try it again. Marcus Semien. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Marcus Semien.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Now
ready for another chance. Joey Wendell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gregorius into shallow center. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in once again. Manny Pena. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. To short. Hit hard. Taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3. Striding in once again, Sal Romano. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a liner, and this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Xander Bogaerts. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Hard liner towards short, and that's in there. Base hit. Here comes the runner around third on his way home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Ready once again, Herschel Choi. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kiermaier looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Gregorius trying to get there. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Frankie Montes. He's singled in 2 trips. Stephen Piscotty will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Piscotty.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. He'll enter play here at 293. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. Line towards center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Oakland,
and that'll bring up Ben
fielder,
Gamble. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Popped up. Gregorius is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Daniel Kalum comes on to pitch now, hoping for better.
Number 35.
So striding in,
Daniel
number 9.
Kalum.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Semien. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Drilled on the ground to short. Semien's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So digging in now, Tucker Barnhart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kiermaier coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jose Ramirez.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it now is Kemp, and he'll make the play for the first out. Now to the plate, Ramon Lanier. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Matt Olson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hits this one hard the other way. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. And the in now, J.D. Riddle. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Third baseman, J.D. Riddle.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-1 pitch. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Wendell scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Standing in, Sal Romano. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Romano.
Sliced hard down the left field line. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. To his right, Wendell. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Settling in now, Marcus Semien. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Marcus Semien is retired to kick off the 9th. And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. At the plate, Manny Pena. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including